As the BMW M8 Gran Coupe's 617 horsepower twin-turbo V8 snarls and spits from beneath its hood, life from the driver's seat is less dramatic. The thrills are insane, of course. The M8 will go 190 miles per hour, but it's just as good at delivering comfort from within as providing a rapid blurring of what's outside of the windows. An 8-speed automatic handles gear shifts, and although the M8 is all-wheel drive only, there is a rear drive mode that carries the burden of burnouts and other hoonery. While the M8 Gran Coupe does with 4 doors what the coupe and convertible M8s do with just 2, its additional space isn't enough to offset its ho-hum steering feel and sometimes too sporty ride. Some sacrifices must be made when piloting such a rocket ship, but we still prefer the sound, steering, and dynamics of the M8's competitors, the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing and Mercedes-AMG E63. Highs, extra pair of doors add some civility to the insane M8 Coupe, rear drive hoon mode doesn't disappoint, incredible performance. Lows, inconsistent brake pedal feel, chunky ride, steering doesn't offer much feedback. BMW changes nothing for the M8 Gran Coupe for 2024. The M8 Gran Coupe only comes one way, so we'd recommend several options to maximize on both its luxury and performance. We'd select the comfort seating package that brings remote start, multiple heated surfaces, and retractable shades for the back seat. The optional carbon ceramic brakes add cred to the M in front of the Gran Coupe's 8 and better withstand the abuse of a track day. Speaking of racetrack action, we'd recommend the M Drivers Pack, which includes a day of professional training to learn how to safely exploit the M8's talents and maybe briefly forget how much it costs. Choosing the latter option also raises its electrically limited top speed from 155 to 190 miles per hour. The M8 Gran Coupe is powered by a lusty twin-turbo 4.4-litre V8 that makes 617 horsepower, thanks to the adoption of the previously optional competition package. The exceptionally smooth engine sends that power to all 4 wheels via a responsive 8-speed automatic transmission. However, tail-out antics are made possible by a selectable rear-wheel drive mode that routes all the V8's fury to the back. This rocket-powered 4-door shot to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds and completed the quarter mile in 10.8 ticks at 129 miles per hour. These numbers are impressive for some supercars, let alone a sedan that weighs more than 4,300 pounds. While it's furiously quick and provides more than 1.0 grams of cornering grip, the big M8 suffers from indifferent steering feel, and a stiff ride that compromises its comfort. A specially tuned adaptive suspension comes standard, and it can be adjusted through the sedan's customizable or preset drive modes, but even the softest damper setting isn't soft at all. Its strong brakes will haul it down from 70 miles per hour in an impressively short 147 feet, but the Bimmer's brake-by-wire system returned uneven responses through the pedal, regardless of the 2 available brake settings, comfort and sport. With estimates of 15 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway, the V8-powered M8 Gran Coupe certainly won't be confused for a hybrid. However, those figures are on par with other fast 4 doors in this fast sedan class, such as the Audi RS7, 15 miles per gallon city, 22 highway. The M8 Gran Coupe features an exquisitely appointed interior that looks as rich as it feels. While the design is more dignified than dazzling, the 4-door M8 provides reasonable rear passenger space. It also offers a cornucopia of desirable standard features such as a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, 16-way power front seats with memory settings, heating, and ventilation, 4-zone climate control, leather upholstery, and more. Buyers can also enhance the cabin with novel color schemes and fancy trims as well as a comfort seating package. This adds heated seats throughout along with power sunshades for rear seat passengers. Likewise, the lightweight M carbon front seats are optional, but their stiff lower side bolsters make ingress and egress a pain, and they might be generally too aggressive for most drivers. While the back seat features 3 seat belts unlike the rear buckets in the GT63S, the middle seat is best left unoccupied except for all but the shortest trips. The Gran Coupe's trunk provides 11 cubic feet of storage space, but that's 15 cubes less than the volume under the RS7's rear hatch. Every M8 Gran Coupe is equipped with a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, that can also be operated with a rotary controller on the center console. Along with its 16-speaker Harman/Kardon sound system, the brawny BMW has a Wi-Fi hotspot and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Those who aren't satisfied with the default audio unit can upgrade to a more powerful Bowers & Wilkins setup. While copious driver assistance technology is available, everything except forward collision warning and automated emergency braking costs extra. Key safety features include available adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go technology, available blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, available lane departure warning, and lane keeping assist.